Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hema. In this video, I am teaching class 7 mathematics chapter 2 fractions and decimals exercise 2.3 completely covered in this video, and this is as per NCERT and KS EEB. Now let us start exercise 2.3. Under the exercise 2.3, the first question is find 1 by 4 of 1 by 4, 1 by 4 of 3 by 5 and 1 by 4 of 4 by 3. Let us take first one 1 by 4 of 1 by 4. Of mean it is multiplication. Therefore, this will become 1 by 4 into 1 by 4. Here we have to multiply the two fractions. So we know what rule need to be followed. To get the product, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator and so on. So here straight away I am multiplying by skipping the steps since we are very well aware of the concepts of the multiplications. So straight away I am multiplying the two fractions. So what is 1 into 1? It is 1 and 4 fours are it is 16. Therefore 1 by 4 of 1 by 4 equal to 1 by 16. And next 1 by 4 of 3 by 5. So this will become 1 by 4 into 3 by 5, which is equal to 3 divided by 20 because 4 5s are it is 20. Next 1 by 4 of 4 by 3. Write down 1 by 4 into 4 by 3, which is equal to 4 divided by 12, and which is again we can cancel 4 ones are and 4 3s are 12. So this is equal to 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is the answer. Okay. And the next second question, 1 by 7 of 2 by 9, 1 by 7 of 6 by 5 and 1 by 7 of 3 by 10. So this also to be done in the similar way as we have done above. So 1 by 7 of 2 by 9, it will become 1 by 7 into 2 by 9, which is equal to 1 into 2, it is 2 and 7 9s are 63. The next 1 by 7 of 6 by 5, it will become 1 by 7 into 6 by 5, which is equal to 6 divided by 35. And next 1 by 7 of 3 by 10, it will become 1 by 7 into 3 by 10, which is equal to 3 divided by 70 because 7 tens are it is 70. So this is how we have to do the multiplication under this type of questions. And the second question is multiply and reduce to lowest form. So there are totally 7 sub questions are there, and here we have to multiply the given fractions and reduce to lowest form whatever the answer is obtained. Okay, now we'll take one by one. Consider the first one 2 by 3 into 2 by 3. So here we have a mixed fraction, so we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fractions. So 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 2 8, therefore 8 by 3. So this will become 2 by 3 into 8 by 3. Now as per the multiplication of the fractions, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator. Therefore this will become 2 into 8 divided by 3 into 3, which is equal to 16 by 9, and this can be written in the mixed form 1 7 by 9 because 9 ones are 9, 9 plus 7 it is 16, 16 by 9. Okay, so now the second question is 2 by 7 into 7 by 9. Here we don't have any mixed fractions. Straight away we can multiply the numerator and denominator. Therefore 2 into 7 divided by 7 into 9, which is equal to 14 by 63. Now this we have to convert it into lowest form. Therefore 7 2s are it is 14 and 7 9s are it is 63. Therefore 2 by 9 is the answer for the multiplication of the given fractions. The next 3 by 8 into 6 by 4, which is equal to 3 into 6 divided by 8 into 4, which is nothing but 6 3s are 18 and 8 4s are 32. So which is equal to, here 2 9s are 18 and 2 16s are, it is 32. Therefore the lowest form, it is 9 by 16. The next question is 9 by 5 into 3 by 5, which is equal to, multiply the numerator and denominator separately. So 9 into 3, it is 27, divided by 5 into 5, it is 25. So the lowest form of the fraction 27 by 25 is 1 2 by 25, because 25 into 1 25 plus 2, it is 27. So 27 by 25. The next question is 1 by 3 into 15 by 8, which is equal to, what is 1 into 15? It is 15, and 3 into 8, it is 24. And there, this can be further, 5 3s are 15 and 5 8s are, it is 24. Therefore 5 by 8 is the lowest form of the given multiplication of the fractions. 11 by 2 into 3 by 10 equal 11 into 3 divided by 2 into 10, which is equal to 33 divided by 20. So this can be converted into a lowest fraction, that is 1 13 by 20, because 20 into 1 20, 20 plus 13 is 33 divided by 20. So this is the lowest form. The next 4 by 5 into 12 by 7 equal 4 into 12 divided by 5 into 7 equal 48 by 35, which is equal to 1 13 divided by 35, because 35 into 1, it is 35, 35 plus 13, it is 48, 48 by 35. Therefore 48 by 35 can be converted into a lowest form as 1 13 by 35. The next question says that multiply the following fractions. So here you can see multiplication of the one proper or improper fractions and mixed fractions. So we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fractions first. Then we have to multiply the two fractions as per the multiplication of the fractions. That is, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator separately to get the product of the fractions, and based on the fraction obtained we can convert it into mixed fractions. So consider the first one, 2 by 5 into 5 1 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 5, writing as it is, into 5 1 by 4, it becomes 21 by 4. Now everybody very well aware of it, how to convert the mixed fraction into improper fractions. Therefore next we have to multiply the numerator and denominator. 2 into 21 divided by 5 into 4, which is equal to 42 divided by 20. So here 2 21s are and 2 10s are, it is 20. Therefore answer is 21 divided by 10. So this can be written as 2 1 by 10. The next one, 6 2 by 5 into 7 by 9 equal 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 2 32, 32 by 5 into 7 by 9. Now 32 into 7 divided by 5 into 9, which is equal to, what is 32 into 7? Just multiply and check it. It is 224 divided by 45. Okay. Now this can be written as the lowest form or a mixed fraction 4 44 by 45. Okay. Next 3 by 2 into 5 1 by 3 equal 3 by 2 into, so 5 1 by 3, it will become 16 divided by 3. Now this will become 3 into 16 divided by 2 into 3, which is equal to 48 divided by 6, because 6 ones are 6 and 6 8s are, it is 48. Therefore 8 is the answer. Next 3, 2 by 5 into 4 by 7. So converting the mixed fraction into improper, it will become 17 divided by 5 into 4 by 7. Now 17 into 4 divided by 5 into 7. What is 7 into 4? It is 68 divided by 5 sevens are 35. So this can be converted into 133 by 35. Next 2 3 by 5 into 3 equal 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 3 13. So this will become 13 by 5 into 3 can be written as 3 by 1. Okay, equal. Now multiply the numerator and denominator separately. So this will become 13 into 3 divided by 5 into 1, which is equal to 39 divided by 5. This can be converted into a mixed fraction 7 4 by 5, because 5 sevens are 35. 35 plus 4, it is 39. So 39 by 5 can be written as 7 4 by 5. The next question is 3 4 by 7 into 3 by 5. Now convert the mixed fraction. It will become 25 by 7 into 3 by 5, which is equal to 25 into 3 divided by 7 into 5. What is 25 into 3? 75 divided by 35. Now 5 sevens are, it is 35, and 5 15s are, it is 75. Therefore 15 by 17 is the fraction obtained by the multiplication of the given fractions, which is equal to 2 1 by 7, because 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 1 15. So 15 by 7 can be written as 2 1 by 7. Now let us start question number 4. Question number 4 says which is greater. So there is a set of fractions, and we have to find the value of each, and we have to compare answer of 1 and 2, and we have to conclude which is greater between these two. So here first one, 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Out of these two, we have to find out which one is greater. Now consider first one, 2 by 7 of 3 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 7 of nothing but multiplication. So this already we know. Under the multiplication of the fractions, we have studied the meaning of the of. 2 by 7 into 3 by 4, which is equal to, now we have to multiply the numerator and denominator separately to get the product of these two fractions. That is as per the multiplication of the fractions. Okay, now 2 into 3, it will become 6 divided by 7 into 4, it is 28. 2 3s are 6, 2 14s are, it is 28. Therefore 3 by 14 is the answer for the first one. And second one, 3 by 5 of 5 by 8, which is equal to 3 by 5 into 5 by 8, equal 3 into 5 divided by 5 into 8, which is equal to 3 5s are 15, 5 8s are 40. Therefore 15 divided by 40. Now 5 3s are 15, 5 8s are 40, which is equal to 3 by 8. Now we have two answers or two fractions under comparison. We have to compare 3 by 14 and 3 by 18, and we have to conclude which one is greater, whether 3 by 14 or 3 by 8. Based on this, we have to say in the question which one is greater. Okay, now 3 by 14, 3 by 18. Observe the denominator. Here denominators are different. That means these are unlike fractions. So what we have to do? We have to convert the unlike fractions into like fractions. Therefore, take the LCM for denominator 14 and 8. What is the LCM for these two? It is 56. Therefore, now what is the next step? We have to change each of the given fractions 3 by 14 and 3 by 18 into an equivalent fractions. Okay, so that 56 is the denominator. Write down 3 by 14 and we have to convert the denominator into 56 means multiply 14 by with 4. Then multiply the numerator also. Therefore this will become 4 3s are 12, 14 4s are 56. Second one 3 by 8. Now multiply the denominator with the 7 and multiply the numerator also with the same number. Therefore 3 into 7 divided by 8 into 7 equal 21 by 56. So we converted 1 and 2 into equivalent fractions. Now we have denominator same. Okay. So the in the numerator which is greater, 21 is the greater than 12. Therefore 21 by 56 greater than 12 by 56. Therefore what is 21 by 56? It is 3 by 8. So 3 by 8 greater than 3 by 14. So what is 3 by 8? It is nothing but 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Therefore 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 is greater out of these two fractions. Okay. Now let us solve the second question. 1 by 2 of 6 by 7 or 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. So we have to find out which one is greater out of these two. So let us consider the first one, 1 by 2 of 6 by 7, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 6 by 7, which is equal to 1 into 6. Multiply the numerator and denominator so to get the product of these two fractions. Therefore 6 ones are, it is 6 and 7 twos are, it is 14. Therefore 6 by 14. Again this is 2 threes are 6 and 2 sevens are, it is 14. Therefore 3 by 7 is the answer for the given multiplication of the fractions. And the second one, 2 by 3 of 3 by 7, which is equal to 2 by 3 into 3 by 7 equal 2 into 3 divided by 3 into 7 equal 2 3s are 6 and 3 7s are 21. Therefore 6 by 21 equal to 2 by 7, because 3 2s are, it is 6 and 3 7s are, it is 21. Therefore 2 by 7, it is the answer for the multiplication of these two fractions. Now we have 3 by 7 and 2 by 7 under comparison. So out of these two, which one is greater? Based on that we have to conclude whether 1 by 2 of 6 by 7 is greater or 2 by 3 of 3 by 7 is greater. Now 3 by 7 and 2 by 7, let us compare these two. Now here we have denominators are same. So and numerator is 3 and 2. So out of these two, which one is greater? 3 is greater. Therefore 3 by 7, it is greater than 2 by 7. Therefore what is 3 by 2? It is the answer of 1 by 2 of 6 by 7. Okay. Therefore 1 by 2 of 6 by 7 is greater compared with the other set of fractions, that is 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Now let us go for next question. Question number 5. It says that Sally plants 4 saplings in a row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 by 4 meter. Find the distance between the first and the last saplings. So what is given in the question? There are 4 plant saplings, P, Q, R, S. Okay. And the distance between two adjacent sapling, that is the distance between P and Q, it is 3 by 4 meter. And similarly the distance between Q and R, 3 by 4 meter. This is for understanding the question. Okay. And the distance between R and S, that is 3 by 4 meters. So that is given in the question. The distance between two adjacent sampling is 3 by 4 meter. The same thing has been represented in the diagram. And what we have to do, find the distance between the first and the last sampling. So we have to calculate or find what is the distance between first and the last sapling plant. So now let us solve. From the question, what it is given? It's given that the distance between two adjacent sampling is how much? 3 by 4 meter. So the number of saplings planted by Saili in a row, how many? There are 4. Okay. Then number of gap in saplings, how many gaps? That we have to find out. Equal 3 by 4 into 4, because there are 4 saplings and 3 by 4 it is the distance between each saplings. Therefore this will become 3 by 4 into 4, which is equal to 3, because here 4 and 4 it will get cancelled with each other and the remaining is 3 number. Therefore the distance between the first and the last saplings. So this is the question we have to find out. Equal 3 into, because there are 3 gaps are there, number of gaps in the saplings, into the distance between each sapling is 3 by 4 meter. Therefore 3 into 3 by 4 meter equal to 9 by 4 meter, which is equal to 1 by 4 meter. Hence the distance between the first and the last sapling is 1 by 4 meter. The next question is question number 6. Lipika reads a book for 3 by 4 hours every day. So this is the time given for reading by Lipika, that is 3 by 4 hours. She reads the entire book in 6 days. So the entire book she spends 6 days to complete it. How many hours in all were required by her to read the book? Okay. Now let us solve the given question. From the question it is given that, what is given? Lipika reads the book for how many hours? 3 by 4 hours every day. So convert the mixed fraction into improper fractions. 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 3, 7. So 7 by 4 hours. Okay. And now number of days she took to read the entire book. How many days? 6 days. Correct. Therefore the total number of hours required by her to complete the book, how much? 7 by 4 into 6, because 7 by 4 hours every day she is spending and in 6 days she completed the entire book. Therefore 7 by 4 into 6, which is equal to 7 by 2 into 3. Okay, because here 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are, it is 6. Therefore this will become 7 by 2 into 3, which is equal 7 into 3, it is 21 divided by 2. So 21 by 2 hours. This can be converted into a mixed fractions. It will become 10 1 by 2 hours, because 2 tens are 20, 20 plus 1 21. So 21 by 2. Therefore 21 by 2, it is nothing but 10 1 by 2 hours. Hence the total number of hours required by her to complete the book, it is 10 1 by 2 hours. Now the next question is, a car runs 16 km using 1 liter of petrol. So we have 1 liter of petrol, we can go 16 km by a car. How much distance will it cover using 2 3 by 4 liters of petrol? Suppose if we have 2 3 by 4 liters of petrol, how much distance we can travel? That we have to calculate. So from the question it is given, what it is given? The total number of distance travelled by a car in 1 liter of petrol, it is 16 km. Okay. Then the total quantity of petrol, how much we have? 2 3 by 4 liters equal 11 by 4 liters. Okay. Because 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. So 11 by 4 liters of petrol we have. Using this quantity of the petrol, how much distance we can travel? So that we have to find out. The total number of distance travelled by car in 11 by 4 liters of petrol equal 11 by 4 into 16. So 4 ones are 4 and this is 4 fours are 16. Therefore 11 into 4. See here 11 by 4 mean in the denominator we have 4 and the numerator is 11 and 16. So we have in the denominator 11 and 16. So in the denominator 4 ones are 4 and the numerator 4 4s are 16, it get cancels. Therefore 11 into 4 it is remained. Okay. So what is this 11 into 4? It is 44 kilometers. So if we have 2 by 3, 3 by 4 liters of petrol, we can travel 44 kilometers of the distance. Okay. So this is how we have to calculate. Now let us go for question number 8. Under the question number 8, there are two sub-questions are there and under each sub-questions, there are two further sub-questions. So let us see one by one. The first one, provide the number in the box such that 2 by 3 into dash equal 10 divided by 30. So they have given this question and we have to find out what should be the number in the blank. Therefore, let the required number be y. Okay. Then 2 by 3 into dash we have to fill y. Therefore, 2 by 3 into y equal 10 divided by 30. Now, we have to find the value of the y. Therefore, y is equal to, by the cross multiplication, 10 by 30 into 2 by 3, it will become 3 by 2 under cross multiplication. Now, we have two fractions which are under multiplications. That means, to get the product of these two fractions, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator separately. So already we know how to do this one. So now 10 into 3 divided by 30 into 2. Okay. So what is the next step? 2 ones are 2 5s are 10 and 3 ones are 3 10s are 30. So what is remaining? 5 into 1 divided by 10 into 1, which is nothing but 5 by 10. Therefore, y is equal to 5 divided by 10. So, therefore, the required number in the box. So, the blank is 5 by 10. How? Let us fill the blank and cross verify. 2 by 3 into, what is blank? It is 5 by 10, which is equal to 5 2s or 2 5s it is 10 and 3 into 10 it is 30. So they have given 30 by 10. Therefore our blank is 5 by 10. The next one, the simplest form of the number obtained in the box in the previous question is, so the number obtained in the box is 5 by 10. So this just we have to refer back the previous question and what is the answer we obtained, that is 5 by 10. So here what they are asking, what is the simplest form of the number obtained, that is what is the simplest form of the 5 by 10. The simplest form of the 5 by 10 is 1 by 2 because 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. Therefore 1 by 2 it is the simplest form of the answer 5 by 10 obtained in the previous question. Now let us see the next sub questions B. Under that, the first one, provide the number in the box such that 3 by 5 into dash is equal to 24 by 75. So this is also similar to the previous questions. Now this also to be solved in the same way. So let the required number be x. Okay. Then 3 by 5 into blank equal 24 by 7. It will become 3 by 5 into x equal 24 by 75. Okay. Now we have to do the cross multiplication to get the value of the x. Therefore, x is equal to 24 by 75 into 3 by 5. It will become 5 by 3. Now we have two fractions under multiplications. Multiply the numerator and denominator to get the product of these two fractions. Therefore, this will become 24 into 5 divided by 75 into 3. Okay, now 5 ones are 5, 5 15s are it is 75, and similarly 3 ones are 3, 3 8s are it is 24. Therefore the answer is 8 into 1 divided by 15 into 1, which is equal 8 by 15. Therefore this is the required number in the box. Okay, now when we apply the value of the x, 3 by 5 into 8 by 15. Multiply the numerator and denominator. 8 3s are 24 and 5 15s are it is 75. So that is they have given 24 by 75. Therefore the value of the blank is nothing but 8 divided by 15. The next one, the simplest form of the number obtained in blank is what? They are asking what is the simplest form of the answer obtained, that is 8 by 15. The number in the box is 8 by 15. What is the simplest form? The simplest form of 8 by 15 is 8 by 15 itself, because it will numerator and denominator, it is not going by the same table. Okay, this goes by 2 or 4, this goes by 3 or 5, etc. But it is not going by the same table. Therefore we have to keep the 8 by 15. It is the simplest form of the 8 by 15 itself. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and share my videos. Don't forget to subscribe my channel to support me, and please press the bell icon for further notifications.